clip on it. If I have one. 4 minutes and 20 seconds.
has a lovely, lovely fade. I love to say that. Hey, welcome to this episode, another fine, fine episode, because we're all fine, fine episodes of Scorch's PFG-TV. Yeah, you know, see, we love it. We're live here at On the Rocks in Chippewa Falls. This place here, of all the places we've been, this place here gets the crowd better. We do drink specials here. They now have food you can serve. Yep. You can tell people in the bar are having a good time because they don't shut the hell up. So, but that's okay. That's part of getting drunk at a bar. So, but anyway, welcome to another fine program. Today is a special program too. You know why?
Why?
Because today, Mike Snow, come on out here for a second for our opening shot. So give it up for Mike Snow.
Yay, Mike! Yay, Mikey!
Let me tell you guys something, okay, about... Yep, he yelled at me. He said I am no longer allowed to like wipe him off after he showers at the house and stuff like that.
You know.
So it was just kind of a big cluster F, you know what I mean? And all I wanted to do was give you this and say, Mike, I just want you on the set because today is Mike Snow's birthday, everybody.
Happy birthday!
So the opening shot, thanks to First Strike Paintball Games in Chippewa,
He always
goes to Mike Snow. Happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Oh,
yeah, I know, he's an eager beaver all the
time. That ain't a girly shot. Holy smokes. What did they give us?
I think that's why he forgot what was happening. He took a drink
some
and he
sort
was
of, what they call that? Like
salted nut
a salted nut roll. Yeah, there you
nut
go.
roll.
Right off the get-go, I want to talk to the chat room. You going to head out?
Yep.
Okay.
Back to my home.
Give it up, Mike Snow, ladies and gentlemen.
I like it when Mike comes out.
Did you hear what he said? Mike says I'm going back to my hole. Good for you, Mike Snow.
Thank you, Raymond.
Is Lord Dougman W. Godspeed still part of the program? Not unless I say, hey, it's Lord Douglas W. Godspeed, Scorch's PFG-TV. Welcome to the show. Does anybody, I mean, I really talk like this. Does anybody really talk like that?
People ask me all the time if that's your
Have
real
you
voice.
missed the color of well, you know it's my real voice.
I know it is, but I have to tell people
Looking
it is.
extra crispy today, Scorch. Scorch.
Nice
Happy
out.
birthday, Mike. Scorch never shuts up. Does Scorch have a virus that gives anyone in the surroundings trashy tattoos?
Oh, my land, that's
yes,
good.
that's amazing.
That's
Does
pretty good.
Holly like to cuddle, asking for a friend?
I do. I'm a huge, spoons, all the things.
And I will give you one more. Oh, Arthur says, love the ink, Mike.
Thank you. I guess it's trashy.
And Buster said something about the
Don't
toothpick
listen
is
to him.
back. Buster, the toothpick has never left. I can't imagine life without a toothpick. But anyway, so we're going to hit the chat room a lot. We love you guys. The ScorchOnline.com. If you miss any of the show, you can always check it out afterwards. But the YouTube channel, you guys on the YouTube channel live. As it happens, you can tell we're reading this. There's like a 20-second delay, okay? So we're reading it basically as it happens. You know we are live. So tell your friends. Share the links with your friends, and we'd love to have more of you as we continue to dominate. I'm not one of these people that throw shit into other people's faces, but after so many years, it's nice to see. We just call them now the pests. I won't even mention the initials. We'll just call them the pests. It's nice to see that they're respecting the fact, even if it's in their own dickish way, they're respecting the fact that, I hate to say it like this, but in that battle, I won. Dude, I mean, I won.
You're the winner.
And as far as Sammy goes, Sam, people every single day say, "Hey, why don't you get Sam on this show?" It wouldn't be a very good show because, although it might end up being good, because I would probably end up in jail.
I was going to say, it might be all right.
I would just want Sam just once, and I'm going to give this open challenge if I can. Okay.
Ooh.
Seriously, brother. Let's put this to rest. I challenge you, and if you guys watch, I know you guys pipe into his show all the time. Mm-hmm. And Sam, I know you're doing stuff with the WWE, so I will WWE this. I challenge you right now to come on this show. I will pay for your airfare to come on this show, and I want you to tell me face to face. I want you to say to me the things you said on the air over the years about all the different things that have never truly happened. Because I'll tell you something, little man, you know what? If you got to make up stories to go over with your fans, so be it. See, I don't lie about anything. You either like me or you hate me, but I'm not making up stories. The shit I've heard you say over the years, little guy, you know what? You need to be shut up by me. I need you to say it to my face to face, just like this. And then, you know what? If you come on and do that, I will shut up and I will give you kudos and say you won the game. I didn't win the game. So there you go.
Wow.
Thank you very
that.
much. And have a pleasant day.
My
Seriously,
heart
man,
is racing
I
right
finally
now.
wanted to address that issue. Yep, I finally wanted to address that issue because it's a fact. Some of the things I've heard him say over the years, and I've listened to some of the things that they've said. You know, for instance, when they said that I wouldn't hire Scorch if I were a female employer because I know he's raped people before. How the hell did he get away with saying that? I know that, and that wasn't him, that was them.
Rough.
But him now, I know he said stuff like, I wish I could remember the whole story. I went to an
Not
Italian
cool.
restaurant with him, and something about tipping the waitress, or I went in and said, "Don't you know who I am? I'm Scorch." You know what? You guys that know me, that is not me.
Not
So
at all.
don't make up shit just to get over with your fans who, whatever reason, they believe everything you say. It's nice to see the pests have started to understand, like, you know what? It's not all about what they were saying. We actually have some sort of intelligence on this show. Or, okay.
We try. We try.
I can't lie about that. No, we don't. Oh, quiet down, Chris. Hey, Jim Davis, one of our regulars, brought his wife into the audience today. Give it up for Chris Davis.
Yeah.
I saw some things in the news today. Can I go to one again? Thank you. I saw some things in the news today that really kind of freaked me out. For instance, in Massachusetts, where I'm from, and now, Mike, if my mom still wants to sell me her house, we can afford to live there. Not that we're a couple, mind you. We're just
Lies.
We're business partners. And that's a whole other issue we're going to get into.
Partners.
Because when we say partners out, it really makes me feel very, it's just skeevy. But Massachusetts, minimum wage for Uber drivers, okay, $37.50 an hour.
I'm moving there.
$37.50 an hour. That's amazing.
Dang.
This kind of grosses me out. First of all, there used to be a company called Cheese Nips.
Okay.
They are just like Cheese Its,
Yep.
except they were 100% better.
Mm-hmm.
Cheese Its now has Hidden Valley Ranch Cheese Its. As Mike would say when I talk about vegetables, that just sounds disgusting to me.
Sounds gross to me. Ugh.
Something sad now, 1,000 more than last year. 45,000 species of animals are now on the endangered list, you know?
Oh, that doesn't surprise me at all.
And that's nothing. Those are just some of the stories going on. These are some effed up facts brought to you by Common Collected Cannabis Company of Chippewa Falls, the official cannabis company in Chippewa Falls of Scorch's PFG. Common Collected Cannabis Company. I can't wait because that's Scorch's PFG-TV's Tattoo Expo, which is coming up in September. We're going to talk about that.
So excited.
Common Collected, we're going to get you on the house. We're going to get you as one of the booths setting up because I want you to spread your gospel because I love you guys.
We love you guys.
Common Collected, Chippewa Falls, thank you. And Wicked Sweet Bake Shop in Cadott. My, oh my, Wicked Sweet Bake Shop. When I tell you coffee breaks for your company, you want to become friends with your workers, get them some sweets from Wicked Sweet Bake Shop in Cadott. If you've never been there, and I know 60 million people are going to that concert in a couple of weeks.
Absolutely.
Stop by Wicked Sweet Bake Shop and let them know Scorch's PFG-TV sent you. And if they don't throw you out, they'll give you a really good deal. And remember, if you go in and you see nothing on the shelves, that's because they sold out.
Mm-hmm.
They make only enough, which I love about this bakery. They make only enough for the day.
Yep, for
and
the
if
day.
they run out, they run out. And I think that's very cool. Kelly and Jean, we love you.
love
Wicked
you.
Sweet Bake Shop, thanks to you. According to a survey, 70% of people who have a dog do it because they say the dog helps them stay fit. I don't know. Tongo doesn't really. Well, okay. Tongo helps me stay thin because I can't afford my own food.
Yeah.
Because Tongo costs me a fortune. Tongo costs
You're
me,
a
like
good
I said,
dad.
like 90 bucks a week, $100 a week.
You're a good dog, Dad.
A study says having a job you like is the most important factor to having a fulfilled life. Mike Snow, can I get an amen?
Ah,
No.
Because you don't like your job.
he does too.
Oh, you love your job.
He just,
And you do love your job, and I love that. See,
And I love
don't love
this.
my job, though.
you do too.
Do I love my
He
job?
loves his job.
According
loves
to a recent study, listen to this one. This is an effed up fact. According to a recent study, rain can make a person leave a negative restaurant review.
Why?
Because you get depressed,
You get
all
moody
miserable,
and sad, but
That's my problem.
I feel like
Are you
when you're
moody?
sad, you want to eat. That would make me happier, right?
Yeah, Mike actually,
Maybe?
Mike, we had some issues today, like I said. Mike made Holly cry. Mike actually made me tear up a little bit. I didn't think he would ever talk to me
Bully.
like that.
Bully.
But he's not a bully.
It's his birthday.
It's his birthday, so we got to let it slide. But
I care.
He
cares.
He does care.
No, he definitely cares.
Bugs.
Because I'm going to say it again. And Mike, I'm not saying it's because of everything we're talking about, and I bring this up a couple, 3 times a show, and this is a fact. And I'm not going to go off like a Sammy thing. This show truly couldn't get off the ground without Mike Snow.
No. Yes.
No.
Yes. We love you, Mike.
No. And I mean that sincerely.
Yes.
And what we're talking about before is the fact Mike was freaking out because something wasn't working inside, something wasn't working to the stream. Shit that doesn't work inside doesn't really make a difference.
Right.
Thank you. Something working on the inside that doesn't work on the inside doesn't make a difference,
Right.
really, in the grand scheme of things, as long as it goes out on the stream, because that's what this is for, really. It's for you guys on the YouTube channel and
It's
beyond.
A lot of work.
But we also like the people inside to know what's going on.
Right.
So Mike, within minutes, had this thing. Oh shit! We'll never make it at 7 o'clock. We made it at 7 o'clock.
He did it.
Well, we'll never do that. And everything he was having troubles with, he ended up doing. We still had a 10-minute break before we had to go on. So, Mike Snow, happy birthday, Mike. We love you. And you know what, brother, man? Joking aside, I owe you my life because of what you helped me out with this show. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Mike.
Coming up in just a little bit, we've got the top grossing concerts of ice. Thank you. I got it. Don't yell at me. I know. The thing is, Mike said, you want me to yell at you? I said, yes. Top grossing concerts of all time coming up in just a little bit. Also, his name is Marshall Loether. He's a comedian. He's clapping for himself. That's good. Give it up for Marshall Loether. He's a comedian, and he's going to come up here in a little bit. He's going to tell us about the show that he's promoting here at On the Rocks in a little bit. We're going to talk about some of the family members. We have a lot of things going on. But first up right now, I guess this would be second up right now, thanks to Mad Computer Services, LLC, in lovely Eau Claire. Mike Decker, we love you. We love everything you're doing on the show. We love everything you do with your shop. You do stuff for businesses. You do stuff for individuals. Any computer things you need, you go. Oh, you're going to Holly. Any computer things you need, you go to Mike Decker. Mad Computer Services, LLC. You know what? Mike is also the proud sponsor of our musical guest tonight. Here's round one. Now, the deal with this band here, when I was on my radio show, which come January, you will hear the whole story.
The whole story.
When I was on my radio show, we broke this band. They did an interview with us. The first show they played live, they actually did live in the studio on my radio show.
That's awesome.
And then we saw them at Monster Hall Music
Yes.
Fest, which, by the way, Joel, thank you.
Thank you,
and
Joel.
Picks. Is that right? Hicks and Picks?
Yep.
Hicks and Picks we're going to be a part of as well. We'll talk about that soon. This band is great. They're from Orlando, Florida area. I love them. These are Modern Mimes of SCORCH's PFG-TV.
Yeah.
Let me hear you fucking scream! Come on! Let me hear you fucking scream! Come on!
I'd rather leave him where he's gone. of the people trying. I do remember what is happening. You feel the memories that are buried. I'm so damn angry, I don't know why. Paranoia, the shadows in my heart. Paranoia, the damn in the dark. Paranoia, make it stop. Paranoia, the shadows in my heart. Paranoia, the damn in the dark. Paranoia, make it stop. Speaking to believe you, I'm losing touch. I see you, but a problem is happening louder. Yours is over my soul, like the fucking balance trying. I do remember what is lacking. Give the memories that are buried. So damn angry, I don't know why. Behind my eyes, I'm feeling burning. Convinced to say that I'm not worried. When I know it's all a lie. Paranoia, shadows in my heart. Paranoia, the damn in the dark. Paranoia, make it stop. Paranoia, the shadows in my heart. Paranoia, the damn in the dark. Paranoia, make it stop.
Let me hear you make some goddamn noise.
Yeah, let me hear you make some DD noises. Modern Mimes on SCORCH TV live
They're
from
awesome.
Monster Music Fest. Thanks to Mad Computer Services LLC. My God, they were such a good band, and they're
They were.
so fun to hang out with. You
They
know?
were.
Scorch, your mic is off.
Oh, you know what? No, it's just not. I don't think so.
There you go.
Okay, it might have been off. So there you go.
Oopsies.
Let's see what the chat room has to say about that. So what? So let's see here. Does SCORCH have a job? This is from Waddle Chalk. Where am I? Number 2. Does SCORCH have a job? I thought he just smoked pot and contributed nothing. You know what? Bingo. Well, I contribute a little bit. And if
does
you
a
know where I
lot.
can get any, by the way,
Yeah.
you let me know, because we will make road trips. Okay. If Mike keeps hurting Holly's feelings, I may have to get violent. Is Holly from Trailer Park Boys? She played the cross-dresser.
I did. Mind your business.
Let me see. SCORCH was out late one night taking photos. Let me see here. Was this stint live? Where was that other one? Somebody else said something about, wow, I can't believe I'm watching this live and I missed half of it. So I was wanting SCORCH to go on stage, but he's the cameraman. Sure, you know what? We don't mind admitting that. See, let me
Yeah.
address something like that. And I don't know, once again, after the deal with PUDs, I'm not going to go off on just this comment. Because PUDs, once again, I still feel like a dickhead over that whole thing. But, so, if this is a bitch, okay, and I know by this name that some of you guys, like some of these people, are getting to know bitch for the sake of bitching. If you're saying, these guys suck, they're amateur, they're ranked because we do our own camera work, you know what? We get a show on the air every week doing our own camera work.
Yeah.
You know what? We are, like Mike said, and we're proud of this fact. We look at this show. Is this show a perfect television show? Not even by any stretch. I mean, let's face facts. I am. But my crew around me, Mike is getting there, and then comes Holly. Well, then comes Raiden, and then the empty shot glasses.
Yeah.
And then comes Holly Ho. Give it up for Holly Ho.
And then it's me. See, they love me.
SCORCH is a one-man production crew. I am. Oh, and one other comment. Where am I? One other comment I got to make reference to, because I mentioned it just before the show, and I think it's hilarious. I got to make reference to the comment of "Looky, looky, Miss Cookie."
Ah, yes.
Which you guys have not stopped giving me shit about for years. Dusty Rhodes, the wrestler, one time on WCW, said, looky, Miss Cookie. And I'm not good at impression, so don't take that for what it's worth. But ever since that, I was like, well, that's a fun phrase. And the O&A people, man, they have given me shit about looky, Miss Cookie. Oh, see, there's something wrong with my mic pack. I see.
Scorch is breaking things
I'm breaking
again.
up. So, yeah, it's right there. I think that's the O&A people coming back at me saying, we're going to break up this show because you're talking about it. So, top grossing music festivals of all time. What's probably the best, most busiest show that you went to?
That I went to, actually we were talking about this earlier when I saw Jimmy Page Robert Plant tour in '98 up in the cities, Twin Cities.
How many people could have been there?
I mean, it's like the Excel Energy, so I mean that place is huge. I honestly won't lie, like tens of thousands, tens of thousands. Absolutely.
Probably the biggest one show that I saw would have been Woodstock '99. In Woodstock '99 in Rome, New York, at Griffiths Air Force Base, in front of for the Dave Matthews Band, there was 422,000 people.
That's insane.
That was pretty sick. And I hate Dave Matthews, trust me. Unless
Dave
Dave,
Matthews.
you want to come on the show and do an acoustic set, we'd love to have you.
Yes,
but
please.
I'm not a big Dave Matthews fan. But yet, respect is respect.
Yes.
And when you're standing in front of, and they shut, because at Woodstock there was 4 stages, they shut all the other stages down for Dave Matthews. And you just looking out at just seas seas of people. I want to bring up Sibby for a second. Sibby, my old co-host, was the drummer for the band Boston. I went to his, he's passed away now, but I went to his house, and he had a Boston room, and it had a panoramic picture.
Okay.
And it had 152,000 people that they played in front of at the Cotton Bowl in Dallas, Texas.
Wow.
And I get goosebumps because I love, the more people, like when I do this shit, I love being in front of people. I can do this in front of 80 million people and it ain't gonna make a difference. I don't get stage fright. I feed off the people. And if you guys hate me, I feed off of that in many ways, just as well as people that love me, because frankly, I don't give a shit about that. But surprisingly enough, the Woodstock tours never made it. The #1 grossing concert tour so far was the latest Taylor Swift tour, of course.
Oh, that makes sense. Boo.
But you know what? Do you not have to give her credit where credit is due?
I was going to say, I have to give her credit. She's done some great things. I'm just sick of hearing about her and her dumb boyfriend and all these things.
But you know what? We're not really hearing about them much anymore. The football season's over, you know?
I suppose, but I still hear about it. I see every day I'm online, I see pictures about it.
$1.4 billion so far for that tour. Elton John's Farewell Yellow Brick Road tour did okay, 939 million. See, now, I'm one of these people, I know a lot of people want to see Elton John for nostalgic purposes. I don't think I would want to see Elton John now because I saw him in like 77, and he was freaking amazing. And to see him now, and you know that like he's got to be playing with a backing track.
Yeah.
And most of the stuff he's singing, it's not really him singing. I don't know if it'd be the same thing. So this one I have no desire to see. I couldn't even tell you. I think he's got red hair. Ed Sheeran.
Oh, is that country?
No, Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran is Teeny Bopper.
Oh, that's why Teeny Bopper.
He's like stuff that you listen to in the shower, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's exactly it.
Yep. I hear Mike.
I probably know his
Mike
music.
say, "Shut up! I'm in the shower. Listen to Ed Sheeran. Leave me alone." $776 million. U2. I didn't realize U2 toured recently. This was in 2009 to 2011. $736 million. Me and Mike were just talking about this the other day. Are you a U2 fan?
A U2?
U2 fan.
No, absolutely not.
Now, Mike, you said you were.
Sorry.
Mike's not a U2 fan. Are you guys U2, yay or nay? Make some noise? No. Yeah, U2, I can deal with some of their tunes if it meant I could see a band I really want or hang out with U2. I'd go see the band I really want.
I want to hang out with them, but I don't want to listen to it anymore.
I don't understand the hoopla about U2. Never have, never will. Nope. But no offense to Mike, I don't understand the hoopla about Bruce Springsteen back in the day either.
I never was a fan.
Never did. You know.
I mean,
here's another one that don't understand. Coldplay. People love their Coldplay. 618 million. Harry Styles. Is that not a porno guy?
Why do I was going to say that sounds familiar, but I don't know why
It's
I know
not?
that name.
Who's Harry Styles?
Harry's.
I'd be related to John Holmes.
What's that?
John Holmes. He
Oh,
said.
John Holmes. Okay.
I don't know Harry Styles. I don't know who that is or whatever.
You know, I'm going to do something right now that's going to make a lot of people. You can't see this, but I can see this out of my corner of my eye. I'm going to pull one of my beard hairs. Yeah.
Like 5 of them.
Oh, look at that. So much better. You saw that live right here at Scorch's PFG-TV. Hell yeah. See, you tell me this show ain't legit.
Yeah.
Guns N' Roses. They're not this lifetime tour. $584 million coming up. We're going to tell you about a Guns N' Roses gun show flower festival we're going to be doing soon. So.
Have you seen GNR before?
Yeah, many times. Yes.
I've seen him once.
That's another one I wouldn't want to see now because I know I would be disappointed in the fact they were so good then. And they're just not.
I did see him 6 years ago.
Yeah.
24 song set, and it was amazing. He did great. I thought he was going to fail because he was struggling.
Was that the first time you saw it, though?
The only first and only.
So you had nothing to compare it to.
No, but it was still amazing.
The issue is when you're 80 years older than you and you've been around a little bit more. I've seen so many bands that were in their heyday.
I suppose,
and we talked about this before. Bands, I think I did this as a Facebook feedback question on the Scorch's PFG-TV Facebook page, which we'll get into again another time. But I'll tell you right now, the question is, what bands have you seen live that were so spot on like their album? It was amazing. And I said ZZ Top and Van Halen.
Yep.
And now that I think about it, Alice Cooper is another one, you know.
Oh, I've seen him. He's great.
Pink Floyd, really? Yeah.
Pink Floyd. Oh,
Pantera.
I saw Pantera in 97.
But some of these ones, Beyonce, 680 million. Now, the last two, the Rolling Stones, have 2 of the top 10 highest grossing tours ever. The Rolling Stones, 558 million for their A Bigger Bang tour, and the No Filter tour, 547.
That doesn't surprise me whatsoever.
547 million. I just saw something on TV today with Bill Wyman of the Rolling Stones. They all just look, they don't look as bad as Keith, but they just look so freaking weathered. You know, they're all,
well, how old are they now?
They got that sunken in shit. I mean, I'm going to be the same way if I live that long, but they got to be in their 80s.
I mean, can you imagine all the things they did?
They got to be in their 80s. Hey, you know what? Speaking of concerts, we've got something coming up. Thank you, Mike Snow, by the way, very much. You're doing a fabulous job. We've got something coming up in August. It's called the Northwoods Rock Rally. Give it up for Northwoods Rock Rally. Hell yeah.
So exciting.
So many great bands. And we're going to have so many, probably every one of them here on the show from basically September on till the end of the year. We're going to be featuring a crap ton of those bands. But this year at Northwoods Rock Rally, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. First of all, we're going to be doing this thing that I wanted to do at the radio station, which I don't know if you heard this or not, but come January 4th, I'll tell you guys exactly what happened, and I'll let you guys make your own decisions as to what really went down. But I wanted to do this at the radio station, and we had enough people to do it. And they said, you know what, we're going to let you go. We don't want you to get into the Guinness Book of Records. But we're going to get into the Guinness Book of Records.
We are.
The record is 435 couples sharing a piece of pasta, like Lady and the Tramp.
Yeah, Lady and the Tramp style.
So 435 couples. Okay. I wanted to make sure we got the record, I wanted to do 500 couples. That's 1,000 people.
A lot.
We should be able to get that, no problem, at Northwoods Rock Rally.
Yes.
And the thing is, everybody there is going to be partying. Everybody's going to be wanting to have fun. They're going to, if you pardon the pun because it's pasta, they're going to eat this up.
Yes.
And we're going to get into a record book for the Lady and the Tramp pasta eating. And the second thing, and this may even be more important, I just decided this the other day. Thanks, Mike. I just decided this the other day that I am going to do this again. This will be number 13. All you yellow paint bullshitters, get ready, because I know I'm going to be seeing crap from you for the next couple of months.
Man.
I'm going to go back into the dog cage again for a week. Okay?
Yes.
I'm going to be doing it live at Rock Rally every morning for a few hours every morning, and probably every night for a few hours every night. And I'm going to try to introduce the main act of the day from the cage on the stage every day. We're going to do it online as well. This is Scorch's Pause for the Cause number 13. Okay, and I will take applause for that.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
Good job. SCORCH.
Thank you. You know what? You guys look all this stuff up. I know the pests like to give me shit about this, but it's all legit stuff. SCORCH has paused for the cause thus far this year. Last year put us over $1 million for animal the shelters.
Yes.
And we've gotten over 1,000 bulletproof vests for doggies, police doggies.
That's amazing.
And I want to do it one more time. It's getting a lot harder to do, but I'm hoping if we do it online, and I know that YouTube has a certain amount of a time limit you can do live stuff on.
Yep.
And Mike, I think you said it's 8 hours you can do live, something like that. So we're going to be doing a lot of the Pause for the Cause stuff live here on the YouTube channel as well. And my goal is to make as much money as I can. And every state that donates, especially if we do it through the online, we'll be able to see where you're donating from.
Yes.
Every state that makes the donation, I will give that state some money for their animal shelters.
Absolutely.
And this will make this truly a national and international SCORCH's Pause for the Cause. So that's all coming up. Thank you guys so much. You know what else is coming up? Man, July 4th weekend's coming up. But before July 4th, July 2nd is happening. Our pals at JNE Meats.
Yes.
If you follow them on Facebook, just go to JNE Meats. All they want you to do is follow them. You have the chance to get a $100 gift card just for nothing, just for following them on their Facebook page. Watch out for scammers, though. They will explain that on their Facebook page.
I just got that today.
Oh, did you? Yep. But
I did.
I went in there the other day to talk to them about some things. My God. And the meat, I got some meat for our winner of Tori, the winner of the Wheel of Meat a couple of weeks ago.
Yay.
I got her steaks, okay? And I was blown away. And I've said this every time. I don't buy meat. No. But I was going to get steaks for my dogs for their birthdays, and I was like, oh my God, the price is outstanding. But I go to J&E Meats, and the steaks are beautiful, first of all. And I mean, I can still say there's beautiful steaks. I don't have to eat them. But their prices are amazing. And they had a guy come in that was making his own, they were going to make him a custom-made meat stick. He brought in his own spices, and he was going to get custom-made meat sticks.
Oh, perfect.
The things that J&E Meats can do with your meat are outstanding. J&E Meats, thank you so much for everything. We love you guys. Thank you. And you know what? Thank you for sticking with us. We appreciate that. Also, Common Collected Cannabis Company in Chippewa Falls. When I tell you, give it up for Common Collected.
Yeah.
They really are the shiznit, okay? They really are. I'll tell you what, everything, if you've been in there, you can vouch. They've got the THCA flower. They've got everything you need as far as that goes. If you're just regular CBD, let's just say you don't know what strength you need. Let's just say you're new at the CBD game and you're not quite sure what's going on. You can go in there and say, hey, you know what? I'm constipated like 9 days out of 10. What can I do to help my constipation?
Girly issues.
Girly issues. You know what? I know Raiden, our camera guy, went in and he said, you know what? You're not going to believe this, but I think I'm having my period.
Oh my gosh!
And Stacy and Tim.
Please don't listen to him.
Stacy and Tim said, first of all, dude, you're a guy. You're not going to have a period.
He's such a butthead.
Second of all, they said, we know you're Raiden from SCORCH's PFG-TV because we loved you and we watched. Give it up for Raiden.
You always got to give you a hard time.
Raiden hitchhikes here every week because his parents are too damn cheap to give him a ride.
No, they buy us shots instead.
Oh, those are, never mind, his parents are buying us shots.
Yeah.
We love his parents. Get up for Raiden's parents, too. Thank you. Anyway, Common Collector, we love you. Shilka Fleury, Dion, of all the family members we have, you get more freaking love in the chat room. I swear to my mom's life, you get the love, man. Dion does custom flooring. And as Holly said, would he come and do a mobile home? I bet you he would do any kind of home.
Campers. It's summertime, man.
You want to make a good impression. You know what? You're a guy and you have a really nice camper, except for the floors. And you know you're going to bring it to these festivals. You're like, you know what? I'm going to get laid this weekend.
Nasty.
And then you have girls like Holly who care about stuff like that. That would do you, except as they're walking in, they're looking at your floor, going, ew. this guy's a skank.
Yeah, gross.
Then and Holly, as you having to zip up your fly because she's not going to perform, she said, see, if you called Shilka Fleury, I'd be all over you, but no.
Not anymore.
So Dion Shilka Fleury, thanks to you. And chickadees. I went into Chickadees with Mike the other day, and Mike, I said, what is this dill pickle soup? And she described it, and it definitely wasn't my thing. But Mike mowed the dill pickle soup. It was a melted cheese, creamy dill pickle soup. And if you like that stuff, I mean, they know that. So Chickadees, I'm not saying anything you guys don't know. I'm not a cream type dude, but Mike likes his cream. And Mike's a cream type dude, so he liked that soup. But everything they've got burgers. They have fish dinners that you can get. They're open till 4 on Fridays, till 2 every other day of the week. Breakfast. Go in and say, I want the Scorch breakfast. They know it's 6 eggs scrambled, well done. That's all it is. And dry sourdough bread. That's all it is.
Good,
pretty simple breakfast. Chickadees, thank you guys so much.
We love you.
Make sure you go in and tell them that Scorch's PFG-TV sent you. And order. They have desserts. They have like homemade desserts. Everything they make. They have. I saw they had pies. They had some sort of cookie pie, Oreo cookie, something they had last week. And those things, I forgot what were those things called, Mike? Those cake pie things? Those pie cake things?
Pasties?
No, pie cake things. What were they called? Pie cake things. Anybody? What's that?
Grapes?
Not crepes. Have another drink. We're gonna. Anyway, you know what we're talking about. Chickadees, we love you. Thank you for being part of the show, and thank you for all your support as well. Now, let's check out all the family members we have, and I am very grateful and thankful to say, Holly and I went to a meeting yesterday, and if things go well, and I don't want to put the kibosh on it, but I think things are going to go well. Starting very soon, it's going to be Scorch's PFG-TV presented by, because I think we've got a big one coming up real soon. Yeah, you can applaud for that, because you know what?
Please.
Because we certainly will, because we're very thankful for that. But let's check out the family members we have. I'm going to go cut my mustache here so I don't keep touching my nose.
Yeah, quit ripping your
and
ear,
we're going to come back, and we have a lot more of Scorch's PFG-TV. Thank you guys for being here. I thought I went live yet. Crap. Hey, welcome back to Scorch's PFG-TV. I'm going to go to the chat room quick. Yeah. Oh, wait a sec. Let me do this first. Become a family member. Seriously, we've got some openings of not many, but we've got a couple of openings left. We would love to have you be part of this show. This show is growing so much. When I get into some of the things we've been doing, some of the festivals we've been invited to, now's the time for you to jump on. So email Scorch or Holly at scorchonline.com. Coming up soon, there's going to be a couple other people that you're going to be able to email. We'll get into them next week. And so we've got an actual, perhaps a staff of people helping to build this show, because you know what? This show is going to go as far as we can take it. And we thank you guys as well. So give it up for everybody, please.
Thank you all. And you guys.
Let me see. I don't know. Waddle Chalk. These are the comments that make me look at the chat room and say, Waddle Chalk. Mike, can I go back to my camera quick?
Going back to one.
Thank you.
Oh, I love it when he does this.
Waddle chalk. What a douchebag thing to say. I'm not going to mention what you said, but that's just like, what a stupid thing to say. Okay? It had nothing to do with me even, but it's just stupid shit like that. That's when we don't want to include the chat room anymore. We're almost thinking about banning people that say stupid stuff. Okay?
We can do that.
And you know what? By the way, if I do, so what? Oh, more shots.
And I don't know.
Oh, that's Marshall by a shot. Mike, the birthday boy, all I hear is, oh my gosh. So you know it's going to be a good night tonight.
Mike knew what you were getting. You knew you were getting into. It's your birthday on the show night. Come on. You're in trouble tonight, Mike.
Devil wants nothing to do with Scorch. Okay. Oh, look at that. There's 20 of us tuning in live at once. I can't believe we have 20 of us live. It's actually more than that, but I can't believe 20 of us tune in every week to watch this show. You know what, though? You're saying it, but you're doing it. What does that tell you?
Yeah, but here you are.
You know? Yeah, Waddle Chalk. Redundant says Waddle Chalk is on thin ice.
Oh.
Yeah, you know, Waddle Chalk. I'll tell you what, then we'll continue with the show. Bring on the shots. Waddle Chalk.
Oh, my Lanta. I'm not.
Why don't you... Yeah, that ain't going to happen, you guys. Might as well stop them there. For real.
If we need this fucking show to continue, then...
Waddle Chalk. Jump into a car with Sammy. You both come in here. I will take the two of you on, and we will talk about this face to face. But until then, we'll just leave it be. You can be a what do you call those? A keyboard cowboy.
Ooh,
and you can
I
do
want to
what you got to
wrestle.
do.
Let's do it.
Anyway, you know what? We love the chat room, though. Seriously,
We
keep
do.
them coming.
Yes, keep 'em
because
coming.
you guys are making a show. We love you guys. Now, let's do this. Now, I'm going to ask you guys a question, and forget about the comments, about the bullshit comments. Answer this question if you could, and answer it legit. Otherwise, it's just a waste of time.
Yeah.
What is your favorite unhealthy snack? Okay, we have some of these, the unhealthiest snacks in the world. I don't really eat unhealthy snacks. I'm going to tell you, though. And for the folks in Jersey, and we know we have some in Jersey, Mike is going home. Mike is a Jersey boy.
Oh, yeah.
So Mike is going to Jersey in a
Jersey
couple
love.
of weeks. Maybe next week.
Coconut macaroon.
Okay? Now, there's a company on the boardwalk in Wildwood and Atlantic City called James Cookies and Candies.
Okay.
Mike happened to know when I mentioned it. Mike knew what I was talking about. They make the best freaking macaroons. Like, they have like a chewy, fibrous interior. And the outside is kind of crusty but not crusty, and crunchy but not crunchy, and it's like I
Like
can't.
a popover, right?
No,
Kinda?
it's not like
not
a.
the same.
Which
Have you
camera
had
I
a
on, Mike?
popover?
Can I go to one?
He's like,
Thank
get
you.
Holly out of here.
It's like a popover.
I meant the texture. Have you,
A coconut
he
macaroon
was
is
talking
just
about
like a
crispy,
popover.
but whatever it is. Have you ever had
Okay,
a
I'll go back to
popover?
two now, Mike. Thank you.
Going back wide.
Okay. Yeah, thank you anyway. No, it's nothing like a pop. I do like popovers. Popovers are hollow inside.
When you go to a Chinese buffet, they have coconut macaroons.
The tiny ones, though. But those
I don't like
those
coconut.
macaroons, the coconut macaroons, we're talking to Mike. If you have your mic back, I don't know if you did. Okay,
Yeah,
the
Mike.
coconut macaroons that you get at those Chinese
Ew.
buffets, though, those are like cookie macaroons. Those aren't the ones you get at the boardwalk.
Yeah.
The
way
ones
he
you get
was
at the.
explaining it sounded like a popover to me. I'm sorry.
I like this comment. What's Opie and Anthony?
Yeah.
So yeah, answer the question. We'll get to some of your answers soon. What are some of the unhealthy snacks you eat? What's some of the shit that you eat?
I make those homemade nachos, chips.
Yeah, you like
chips
that
and
stuff,
dip.
huh?
All the chips and dip is my thing. Yes, all the dip. Top the tater is my favorite.
So you like nachos, but on like tater tots?
But no, top the tater is a dip.
Is it really?
It is. And now they make an actual fiesta flavor, so it tastes just like taco dip. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And you wonder why you get bad stomach
Just
problems?
had an orgasm.
No, so listen,
she doesn't
most
do that. Trust me, we know
most
that.
tortilla chips and potato chips are gluten-free. Just saying.
Yeah, just
It's all the
so it
dip.
allows you to eat the shit that you eat. So Holly last night, she ate some sort of crappy sandwich when we were like an
It
hour
was
and a half
the
outside the Portage.
McRib, the fake McRib, I call it.
And well, that just killed McDonald's and the other place
now
as
we're
a sponsor.
fired.
So there you go.
The barbecue rib sandwich.
Yeah, she didn't mean that, and that's
I didn't
why
mean
you know, we'll have her dress up. You know, I'll tell you what. If Mickey D's
No.
would like to sponsor the show,
Nope.
we will have Holly
yeah, if they wanna
dress up.
sponsor
Sorry,
it.
I was on the wrong camera. Thank you, Mike. If Mickey D's wants to sponsor the show, we will have Holly dress up as Ronaldette McDonald, Every week for 2 months.
Grimace.
No,
No.
Grimace, yeah.
No.
Hamburger
I
will
want
be
to be
okay.
Ronald.
Yeah. Maybe we'll have her dress up as like Mayor McCheese.
The
Yeah, once a
burglar.
week.
I like
until she's done going through the whole
If
costume. Yep.
McDonald's is going to sponsor us, I will dress up whatever they want me to dress up in.
Okay, Mo asked a good question.
Just
What's
saying.
a good standalone snack? I like, believe it or not, breadsticks. I think breadsticks are okay for a standalone snack.
Cheese-filled breadsticks.
No, breadsticks. You know, cheese sticks are a good standalone snack. String cheese sticks.
String cheese, I do
I
have
think
a lot
you
of
can
that
do those
always.
as a standalone snack.
Fruit snacks.
What? But another question. I'm going to get into some of these
Pizza.
unhealthy snacks, but let's continue with this one. What snacks? What snacks?
Nope, you're off.
Can you? We're off.
You're off.
Oh, again, for Christ's sakes. Is this okay? Am I on? I know. I'm trying
Slap
to work
it.
Am I working out? I'm on now, right?
Off your shirts.
Sorry, folks.
Oh, no,
my mic
it's
is off. I see what's happening. Okay.
There we go.
Thank you. Okay, you guys.
Thanks, Marshall.
Thanks. Oh, excuse me.
Marshall.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Marshall.
Marshall.
See, that's what happens. We don't have a floor director because we can't afford
See,
it.
now Marshall's going to be our floor director.
Marshall's going to be our floor director. He can't even do. He can't even.
Too many shots already.
He can't even do comedy. What do you mean he's going to be our floor director?
No, Mike has, he said.
Mike, you got to get me a new GD mic. That's all. Okay. Anyway, what snack could you not stop at like just a little bit of? That's my problem with potato chips.
Yep.
Is that I want to eat them even if I'm not hungry for them.
Do you have
I
a favorite
will-
one?
A favorite potato chip?
Yeah, like one that you just like.
What's that?
Oh,
Donkey
gross.
meat.
He's
That's
talking
we're
about
going to
the
talk
weird
about
ones.
that. My favorite potato chips are the ones that are folded over. You know, like not the way they're
The
cooked.
ripple
No,
ones?
they're folded over. So like the potatoes themselves, the chips themselves, are like folded. Yeah, they're deformed, so they look like they're folded over. I like that. I also like the dark chips.
I like
You know
the
what I
green
mean?
ones.
Yeah, I do. I like the dark chips. I like the barbecue brands. I do like most barbecue chips.
That's the one chip I won't eat is barbecue chips.
I don't do ranch though. I don't do ranch.
I don't like
anything,
ranch
you know?
either, unless it's a only Doritos, and that's it. Is there any other kind? I don't
Does
know.
Scorch enjoy a good cake horn? I'm going to estimate that is some sort of pornographic joke.
This sounds gross.
Somebody look up cake horn,
Yeah, Google the cake horn.
cake horn, and see what that is. Weird snacks, John and Jeff topics. That's pretty funny.
Sounds like the rusty trombone.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was gonna say it sounds pervy.
This is one of the worst snacks ever. And I used to love these things till you realize when you eat them, I'm going to remove the toothpick for this. You're like, you rub your tongue on the roof of your mouth, and you can still feel the residue from these.
I think I know what it is.
I'm
It
gonna.
was a Ron and Fez bit.
Okay, thank you. That would make sense too. That's a
makes
Ron and
sense.
Fez bit. Thank you. Okay. This says Swiss rolls. I'm going to say anything Little Debbie. They're snack cakes. They're oatmeal cakes. I used to love their oatmeal cookies. Their oatmeal pies. Little Debbie's oatmeal pies were the best. Used to like
The
them.
star, the chocolate with the little Star Crunch. Yes. Oh, I love those.
Our pal Ogre, who's like 6'1" and like 800 pounds, Ogre, he buys Little Debbie snack cakes by the carton, by the case.
Sure.
And I was blown away because I met him at Woodman's, which Woodman's, you will be on the show soon. I met him at the grocery store, and I'm like, what are you buying all those cakes for? I'm addicted to Little Debbie snack cakes. So
Me too.
that's amazing. Twix candy bars, they say, are amongst the worst foods
The
for you.
worst?
Snack cakes, yeah.
Really? What?
This is bad, and I like these. Although, here's another one. These are the chewy chocolate-dipped granola bars.
Granola bars.
Okay,
Ooh.
those granola bars also leave a weird
Yeah,
film
film.
on the roof of
Yep.
your mouth, and I don't like that.
Yeah.
A waxy buildup on the roof
I'm
of
doing it
your
right
mouth.
now. Yeah, the fakey chocolate
Yep.
stuff. Blech.
Yep.
It's not real milk chocolate or
You got a
whatever.
fly on my head,
I know
pardon
they
me.
keep buzzing around us. Apparently,
Because we're talking food. Doritos,
shit.
only the Doritos nacho cheese chips, they say, are bad for you. I am a fan of the Doritos original taco flavored chips.
Yes, I was just gonna say
Right?
taco.
Always
original.
will be, always have been. The other chips, I was bummed out when they came out with the nacho cheese chips because, yeah, they're okay, but they're not the taco chip. I will tell you, though, they have a new bold barbecue flavor of Doritos. That, you know what? Taco Doritos, you got somebody coming up your ass because these are good chips, so yeah.
Why is the nacho the worst? Do you know why? What is it just about those ones? It's just the MSG. I remember MSG became a thing and then they freaked out about it in the 90s, but I guess I don't know.
Hey, the dude, do you remember Real Rock TV? I don't mind being compared to Real Rock TV. That was actually a pretty good show.
TV.
You wouldn't know. That was a show in Massachusetts that Opie and Anthony used to host. Okay, I used to. The guy, by the way, the guy that used to be with Opie and Anthony for Real Rock TV also did SCORCH TV when he took it over from SCORCH's PFG-TV, then destroyed it as SCORCH TV, and then we took it back, and now we destroy it ourselves. Thank you.
We are not destroying anything.
Somewhere Opie is jealous of Cakehorn getting noticed again. I love that. This is the one I want to read, then we'll continue. Lunchables. This is from Captain Miserable. And I'm going to say this again.
Those are so gross.
You guys in the chat room are some of the most clever mother effers I have ever seen in my life, because you guys come up with some funny shit week after week, and it's all new week after week. We don't do anything new on this show week after week, but you come up with new shit week after week. Lunchables. I hear whores love Lunchables. I try to keep them in stock at all times.
Oh my God. What kind though? What kind? That's what I want to know.
Oh, Holly.
Well, there's a lot of different Lunchables. It's Holly ho. I'm saying, you said whores. I just want to know what kind.
There's a lot of different whores. But why would you want to know what kind?
Because I said I'm Holly ho. I want to know. Yeah. Mind your business, Mike.
It's sad Holly never met Sibby. He never got to pass the torch in person. Hey, you know what? Can I stop this for a second, speaking of Sibby?
Go into one.
Okay. I want to mention something for this show, and I'm going to bring it up again, because the first show really sucked. The audio in the first show was horrible. Okay, the first show was truly a piece of garbage.
Yeah.
I wanted to dedicate a lot of this show to two people that had so much to do with this show. And now I would like to do this again if I can. I want to dedicate this show.
Nope, you're off.
Okay, hang on. I'm back again.
Touching that
I'm
thing.
back. I want to dedicate a lot of this show. We're going to switch mics with Holly during the break. I want to dedicate these next shows, especially now that we're actually looking great, thanks to Mike Snow behind the scenes. Happy birthday, Mike Snow.
Happy birthday, Mike.
Happy birthday to you.
Mr. President.
Like Lonnie Anderson on WKRP?
Exactly.
Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Mike's boinging behind his booth right now.
Happy.
Okay, we can move on.
No, we ain't moving on. Shit. I'm going now.
Boing.
Happy birthday, dear Mikey.
Oh, there goes his mic again.
Happy birthday to you.
I'm blushing for you, Mike. Oh my God, I know, I'm blushing for you.
No, I forgot the hell I was going to say.
I cried a little. That was really good.
Where the hell was I now,
I
Mike?
don't
You lost me
know.
there.
I'm like in tears.
Gee, damn it. Okay.
It's the tequila.
Now that we lost ourselves, let's talk about some of the things we have coming up, because we got some good shit coming up. Then we're going to take another quick break because I want to fix this mic thing. We got another pub crawl coming up on July 12th. The deal is we did the Inflation Disintegration Beer Bash last week.
Yep.
And it went phenomenal.
It was awesome.
Jared from
Wisco
Dive
Bars.
Bars, thank you. And if we went off track and I totally lost what we were talking about, blame the shots. That's all I
We
can
can do
tell you.
whatever we want.
It's a live show at the bar. It's Mike's birthday. Are we
Yeah.
catching a buzz? Fuck yeah.
Hell
Let's
yeah.
hear it for catching a buzz on Mike's birthday. Yeah. So we have the pub crawl coming up, and we have the actual beer BQ, which is a combination of all the beer you can drink and all the food you can eat while the supplies last.
Yes.
Barbecue foods. And that's coming up once again at First and Goal
First
in
and Goal.
August. Now, if you go to SCORCHonline.com, we are going to give you the chance to get a deal on a ticket to the pub crawl and a ticket to the beer BQ, and we're going to give you like $15 or $20 off if you buy the combination of two.
Yep.
So those are just a couple of things we have coming up. Tattoo Expo. My God, September 13th, 14th, and 15th. It's already starting to get some traction. We're getting tattoo shops. We have people that are going to be vendors coming
Get a
in there.
hold of us if you need
This
to.
is our first shot at this. If you're a tattoo shop anywhere in Wisconsin, we'll say, because we will have license for the state.
Right, licensing
So anywhere in
issues,
Wisco, and you are a tattoo artist, tattoo shop, you want to be into the Tattoo Expo, we're going to have openings for probably 30, give or take, artists. Let us know, SCORCHonline.com. So we got that coming up. And then the GNR, the Guns N' Roses Flower Expo.
This is going to be amazing.
Okay, this is something that, once again, can I go to one?
Go into one.
Thank you. This is something, once again, that when I was working at the station, I said, why don't we do this? We played Guns N' Roses. I never understood why they said, what a stupid idea. That would never work.
They don't
I said,
know.
let's do a Guns N' Roses Expo. Because I don't know, I've been to the East Coast. I'm from New England. I've been to New York, all your places, California. It's never been anything like here. Here, guys and girls both love guns and flowers and plants.
Yes.
I said, why not put them together in a huge expo hall and have a gun show and flower show together? Because guys would be looking at flowers and guns, just like women would be looking at flowers and guns. So the Guns N' Roses Expo is coming up to the Brick House Pub as well. For Christ's sakes, give me a new CD, Mike. Are we back now? Yeah, we on? Can you guys hear me? Yeah. Okay, so we're back. Thank you. So
He's a
I
fiddle.
can't. I'm always touching myself. Don't you understand that? Oh, Mike's coming.
No.
Oh, Mike is going to get me another. Mike went into the back room. He's getting a gun.
He's-
Ladies
yeah,
and
I was gonna say, he's
Mike
been in
just
the
took
back
off.
creepy
I'm going to do this
room,
live.
so-
Mike just went into the back room. We don't know what he's doing. He came outside. He's looking at me. He's pointing.
He bent
Oh
over.
my God! He's got a gun. Mike, no! No, Mike, no!
He's just telling him to shut your mouth.
I got to wait for him to be ready. Let's do it.
Mike is totally ready.
Quiet
I'm
down.
spinning like
Chris,
scorches now.
Chris, it's all you.
Get me
man.
all
It's you.
excited.
You know what? Let's talk about Wicked Sweet Bake Shop, can we? Wicked Sweet Bake Shop. They're probably like, you know what? We don't want to be associated.
Yeah, we're
you
done
anymore."
with these.
No, definitely not. You know what? They have
No,
just
they're
as
the
much fun as
best,
we are.
yeah.
They have a sugar buzz watching this show.
Yeah.
Wicked Sweet Bake Shop in Cadott. Go to them for all of your baked good needs.
Yes.
Summer barbecues. Fall time's coming up. You know what? Back to school season. You want to send your kids back to school with some great baked goods. You know what? Order it like in late August. Pick it up. Give it to your kids so they go to school. And their first week in college, you know what? They're going to make so many friends that are going to love them forever, because they're going to have themselves some Wicked Sweet treats. from
All the
Wicked Sweet
goods.
Bake Shop. Wicked Sweet Bake Shop in Cadott. We love you.
We love
Thank
you guys.
Mad Computer Services LLC. Thank you so much for being part of the show, Mike. Seriously, man, we're going to have you back on because you're truly one of the most well-spoken. We don't even call you a guest because you're a family member.
Absolutely.
And when we have you as the featured family member talking computers, you know your shit.
Yeah, you do.
So we love everything you have at your shop. I went in there with Mike the other day, and we were just looking around. That gaming computer, he can build one for you. If you're like me, you'll get the gaming computer, and you will never even game on it. You'll just plug it in and look at the lights. That's what I do.
It's just shining.
I swear to God,
moves.
that's me in a nutshell. I went into that day, and I've told this story. I just saw lights. Now, this is the coolest freaking thing. So, Mad Computer Services
take care of
LLC
you.
in Eau Claire, anywhere in the area. And you know what? They'll come to you, too,
Yep.
if you need some help. So, check them out. And by the way, I don't know if I've even mentioned this today yet, but every one of our family members, if you want full information about them, just go to SCORCHonline.com. There's links. You hit the link. It goes directly to everything that they have.
Yep.
And it explains everything. So, Shilka Flooring, Dion and crew, we love you because you do schools. And despite the fact I may sound like a dummy sometimes, I believe in schools. I believe in education. And you know what? It's true. There's nothing worse than going to a school that has moldy floors, moldy ceilings, this, that, and the other thing. Now, Dion doesn't do
Gum.
anything about the ceilings, but you know what? They'll take care of the floors. They will do houses. They will do apartments. They will do apartment complexes. You know, if you're thinking about if you're a builder,
Trailer homes like
you know,
mine.
if you're thinking about building, you know, I'm going to put another apartment complex in because, I mean, realize if you look around, there are apartment complexes going up everywhere,
It's
constantly.
in my backyard.
Well, you know what?
Ugh.
Shilka Flooring will give you a deal and a half. If you are a contractor, get a hold of Shilka Flooring. And coming up in a little while, I want to explain something else that Shilka does, and it involves renting you guys tools. I had no idea they did it. So,
me either.
family members of SCORCH's PFG-TV, we love you guys. Thank you so much. Not that we need it or not, but we're going to take another shot. We're going to cheer to Mike's birthday, and we have a lot more. Marshall Loether's coming up in a little bit. He's a comedian.
Yeah.
We love him because he cheers for himself. We like
And
that.
cheers for us.
And we're going to talk about the most watched TV episodes to date, including this one, which is quickly becoming the most watched episode tonight on our YouTube channel. And we still have more from Modern Mimes as we continue on SCORCH's PFG-TV. Thank you so much for being with us.
Go into a pub crawl.
Pub crawl, thank you.
All right.
Thank you, Mike.
Doop, 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 doop. What a fun show. Hey, Marshall, why don't you come on over here? Holly, stay there for now. Marshall, you can sit on that side of Holly.
About 1 minute.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you.
Perfect. All right, come on up.
I'm looking forward to comedian very much. If Holly's trailer is rocking, thank you, Shilka
I thought we
Flooring.
already talked about the knock and rockin'.
49 seconds.
You're good, honey. Don't worry about it. Here's for you.
SCORCH has always said children are the future. SCORCH has said that children are the future. I love this fucking channel.
Because, no, just in case. You never know if someone yells about it.
What the SCORCH? Okay.
You did good.
Mike's coming in hot.
Oh, sorry. I know what it means, Mike. Mike, for those that ain't watching, mics are hot. Don't say anything.
Coming back to wide.
Fuck you, Scorch. You're talking with the mics when I said they were hot. You went, oh, sorry. Welcome back to Scorch's PFG-TV. I'm Scorch. That's Holly. That's our pal Marshall Loether. Marshall, we're not ready for you yet, though. We got to go. Can I go back to 1 second or two? Captain Miserable says, how many pounds of potatoes goes into a loaf of potato bread? I don't know, Captain Miserable. How many pounds of potatoes does go into a loaf of potato bread?
Why don't you find out?
Mike, do you hate going to Guitar Center to get stuff for this show? I hate that place.
Is there even
Mike,
one here?
Do you hate Guitar Center?
No, Amazon does just fine.
Okay, Amazon. Oh, that's what you answered. Amazon does fine. Let me see. Shilka Flooring. Somebody's looking forward to comedian. You think so? No, I'm just giving you shit, brother. There are a lot of bars in Wisconsin. Hell yeah. A bar Scorch
many.
has tabs at. Yep. Watch out, Scorch. There's a monster on your sofa. I think they're talking about you, brother. I'm not sure, though.
Fuck yeah, I'm a monster. Fuck
yeah.
yeah.
Yep. Oh, there's no cursing on my show,
Oh,
brother.
F
We
yeah.
can curse, man, but what says you can curse? Jesus, bro. I'm just looking for some of the good ones here. I did the potato bread one. Has the whole show been a sponsor break? No, okay, once again. If I may, Mike, number one, please. Number one, please.
Go into one.
Go into
Okay.
one.
All these things I have to address week after week.
He's on his way.
No. I'm going to do this nice and calmly. Understand something, you guys. This show is on 1 time a week. Understand something again. This show costs us money to produce. This show costs us money in equipment that we have to get back because I'm unemployed. I don't have money. Our family members paid to have this show on the air, okay? That's why they are family members. Is it nothing but a sponsor break? You know what? We do, if you think about it, we do maybe 3 minutes of commercials a show.
Compared to regular television.
3 minutes. That doesn't make a difference. 3 minutes.
But still.
And the show's an hour and 30, an hour and 40 minutes long. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So just because we talk about, excuse me, we may talk about the same sponsors, but you know what? That's because these people believed in us and bought on for a year or a year and a half. So think about that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why you may hear the same 4 sponsors, 5 sponsors, but that's because they believe and want it on for the long haul. So shut the hell up if you would about that. Thank you very much and have a pleasant day. Now, where was I? Oh, I was going through the chat room. Yes, that's right. Can I have my shot, please?
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Scorch needs his shot ski.
I'm sorry, sir.
I'm not
I should be
touching
more
that.
respectful. No, redundant. Don't be respectful. I wouldn't want that. Cheers, you
Go
guys.
ahead. Yeah, that was okay. Go ahead. I'm
Cheers.
Yes.
Okay, happy birthday, Mike.
If I do that shot, I'm in trouble, so I'm just gonna wait a little bit, not do that.
Scorch needs national sponsors. This show needs to go worldwide.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah, brother. Yes, we do.
Please, yes.
Okay, now, let's go to Marshall first, since Marshall's sitting in the couch. Then we'll talk about the most watched TV episodes to date.
Let's go with the other in the room.
So, Marshall, that's a joke. Let's tell that joke. And Marshall opened his show with that joke once.
I do.
So, if we can, before we get into anything, because people, I'm going to explain something to you. And if you walk off the couch, I'll understand. This chat room we have is going to eat you up. But no, that's cool. So explain it. You've got, is it
Cerebral palsy.
Cerebral palsy, yep.
So all the people that made fun of me tonight are making fun of a retard.
You can't say that, though.
I'm sorry.
He can say that. We
I
can't.
can say that because I
He can say that. We can't say that.
No, but, well, we'll have to beep that out, Mike, somehow.
Well-
Take a time limit on that, just for in case.
Sorry, Mike.
If you know, that's okay. That's okay. So tell us where you're going and get the fuck off our couch. That's
All right. So I'm Wisco Comedy Collective. I'm doing my second show tomorrow night, and I have my cousin Cody Heck, which is an up-and-coming producer. Sorry, my cerebral palsy. I have a guy that just got headline with Comedy Cabin. His name is Aaron Clark. I have some special people that's coming up close to my heart. So I'll just leave it at that because Mike, if you want a bubble bath, I'll give you one tonight. And if Sam does come, I'll pay him to give you a bubble bath with me.
Yeah.
No, you don't have to go anywhere. Sit down
No,
a
he
second.
wants-
We ain't done yet, brother. I was only giving you shit, man.
Oh, wow.
Jesus Christ. Did you notice though?
He's more badass than you, I
Did you know
think. He's
some-
ready to friggin' throw down. He's like,
When he
"Screw
got
that."
up, I expected this half of the couch to send me through the fucking wall.
Yeah. I'm in the middle of you guys.
So
That's
Marshall,
what I was planning.
let's talk for a few minutes, brother. Joking aside, don't censor. You know that's why this
I
crazy
need
shut up.
this now.
Okay, I'm not going to censor this. Thank you. Tell us about your comedy career, though. When made you get into comedy?
Well, so like I said, I have cerebral palsy, and I just started doing comedy about a year ago.
Is that something? Is that like a side effect of people with cerebral palsy? Did they all get
Comedy?
Did they all get into comedy?
No.
Oh, okay.
A side effect
shit.
is brain damage, actually.
He answers
So,
it like it's legit.
No, I always wanted to do comedy, and like I said, I got stuck for myself because I didn't want to people not understand what I'm actually talking about. So I spent a lot of depressive years going into whatever. And but yeah, I really wanted to.
He does interviews like Holly, Mike. That's fucking
me and Holly are the same people. So
Hell,
I don't
fuck yeah,
doubt
we
that.
are. Oh, I just said the F word too. See, he's already rubbing off on me. I'm done. No more shots for Holly.
A
Ho.
real, hang
no
on.
more.
Hang on, Mike, if I can.
Oh, there he goes.
Hold on.
Oh,
No. A real Johnny Carson moment here. Hey, Scorch, can you read my comment about the guest being a horrible monster out loud again? I don't know what it was, but you said he was a horrible monster. Mo Green says you're no Rich Little. Do you do any impressions? Other than the guy with cerebral palsy,
Okay,
which
the guy with cerebral palsy.
you hit that. Well, no, that
See, he did that really
wow.
well.
Wow, this show's gonna get banned in 18 different countries. Jesus Christ, brother. Somebody said happy birthday, Grimace. I think that's you.
Oh, it's the purple shirt. I get it. Oh,
yeah,
McDonald's.
yeah.
See, okay,
Good job,
McDonald's.
guys. So tell us-
McDonald's. When you want to
Is it
promote a.
Sam?
Tell us your
Sam, did you do that?
tell
It's
us
the interview.
your best joke.
The best joke?
Oh, you said that you're a story guy. You know, I'll give you 3 minutes. Give us a story in 3 minutes. A story joke in 3
Story
minutes.
joke in 3 minutes.
So the
Mike,
worst
time
thing,
this, by the way, because I don't want any more than 3
Time.
minutes. No, I'm just giving you shit. Go ahead.
So the worst thing that has ever said to me was, I hope your daughter or your children don't really stutter. Well, she didn't. She actually helps me with my conversations. I'll be in mid-conversation struggling. And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, don't worry, Dad. I got you, boo.
Okay, you know what? That's enough. We do want the 12 listeners we have. No.
He's
Is there more
giving
to
you
the show?
shit. Don't
Right.
keep going.
He said, yeah.
Poor Mike. Mike's like,
And then I was like,
oh, God.
and I was like,
Shit.
go fuck yourself, Scorch.
Oh, get over here. I'm listening to your jokes, brother.
No, barely is done.
Oh, my God. There you go. There you go. So there you have it. Marshall Loether. We're going to see him. He's on the rocks tomorrow. Give it up for Marshall. Give it up for Chickadee's Family Restaurant. Chickadee's Family Restaurant. We love Chickadee's. We love Chickadee's because you know what? Chickadee's has the potatoes. We're going to get into potatoes because how many people said in this chat room, are you going to bring up the potatoes? Yes, we're going to bring up the 150 pounds of potatoes they do every day. Freshly done potatoes. We love them because I'm a potato guy.
I'm a potato whore.
They don't do, am I on, am I off, am I on, am I off? Am I
You're
on?
touching it.
Okay. They don't do like those processed potatoes, you know what I mean? They do real potatoes, and I like that. So go in if you want. I say this all the time. If you want a lunch, don't go to those fast food places for lunch. You go to a place like Chickadee's, you get it made, homemade, and you bring it to work with you. Then you have a nice lunch. And Chickadee's does that for you. Chickadee's Family Restaurant in Eau Claire. Thank you for being part of the show.
Thank you. We love you.
Let me see here. We got to thank Common Collected Cannabis Company in Chippewa Falls, the official cannabis company in Chippewa Falls of SCORCH's PFG-TV. Be on the lookout for them at the Tattoo Expo coming up in September. And anything you need, CBD, THCA, paraphernalia, papers, wraps, pipes, merchandise, shirts, sweatshirts, anything like that. You have fans and family members or friends and family members that go there. Get them a sweatshirt or a t-shirt, you know. Common Collected Cannabis Company, thank you very much. We want you to go in there and say SCORCH's PFG-TV sent you. And Wicked Sweet Bake Shop in Cadott. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Wicked Sweet Bake Shop in Cadott. When I tell you the cakes they have, the cookies they have, the cheesecakes they have, donuts. They had like 4 donuts left in the rack the day we went, and every one of them looks so good. They had the jelly donut this year.
Oh, I got that whole. Remember that whole giant? Oh,
my God!
The price is amazing too. For what you get.
Cheesecakes.
Yes, it's insane.
Like I said, they made something for Mike Decker. They made that fondant. They don't usually do this, but they made a fondant cake for Mike Decker as well. So Wicked Sweet Bake Shop, thanks to you as well. We love you guys. Hey, speaking of Mike Decker, Mad Computer Services LLC, thanks to them, you know, you got computer issues, you need some software updates, hardware updates, you need a virus taken care of, anything like that. Mad Computer Services LLC, that's the place to go, you know, talk to Mike Decker. They are giving us round 2 of Modern Mimes on SCORCH's PFG-TV.
Yeah!
You're all having fun tonight. Make some noise. Everybody on the bleachers, come on. Get up on your feet. I know you guys know this next one. You're keeping steps in line. Got your chin held high and you feel just fine, 'cause you do what's in tone. But inside your heart, yeah, it's black and it's hollow and it's cold. Just how deep do you believe? Will you bite the hand that says, put you on celebrate? And you get up off your knees. Are you brave enough to see? Do you wanna change it? What if this opposite terrain, and behind it all there's a price to pay for the blood? What's the guy justified in the name of the holy and the divine? How deep do you believe? Will you bite the hand that says, put you until it bleeds? And you get up off your knees. Are you brave enough to see? Do you wanna change it? I'm so naive. I keep holding on to what I wanna believe. I can see, but I keep holding on and on and on and on. you bite the hand that feeds you? Will you stay down on your knees? Will you bite the hand that feeds you? Will you stay down on your knees? Will you bite the hand that feeds you? Will you stay down on your knees? Will you bite the hand that feeds you? Will you stay down on your knees? Will you bite the hand that feeds you? Will you stay down on your knees? Will you bite the hand that feeds you? Will you stay down on your knees?
All right, welcome back to Scorch's PFG-TV. Now, you can give it up, make some noise. We like noise. Yeah, hell yeah. So before we go any further, we realized something that... No, okay, my mic is really messed up. Okay, we realized something that may have just happened. We saw so many comments. Wow, that was the most awkward comedy segment I've ever seen in my life. Holly came up with a good theory. And let me, Mike, if I can go to camera one very quick. Hey, Marshall, if you're watching this show, let me say, if what Holly's about to say is true, it had nothing to do with you, just so you know.
Okay.
I understand perhaps why you may have gotten up, but it has nothing to do with you. Now back to two, if you would, Holly. Holly, if you would.
Okay, so I think what just happened, I was a little confused because he got a little upset, Marshall did, and left. Scorch is watching his stream through the chat room in YouTube, and he's giggling at the people who are commenting, which had nothing to do with Marshall. So I think Marshall may have thought that we were
Making fun of him or
giggling
something, yeah.
at him.
Yep.
That is totally not what Scorch was doing. He's literally just going in with his chat room.
So Marshall, there you go.
Marshall,
So-
we love you.
Okay,
Nothing
Marshall,
was
just so you know, it was
meant-
nothing about you.
Nothing about you.
You know what? We'll have you back on
You got
sometime.
up. I don't know if it
That's
was
why
like
you
the
didn't-
part
you-
of the comedy.
yeah.
We don't really know.
You-
It
you
just
didn't
happened.
Give us a chance.
So
Yep. Anyway, so that's about that. Anyway, you know what? Happy birthday to Mike Snow.
Happy
Give it up
birthday,
for Mike
Mike.
Snow.
I don't know what just happened. So
We're like running out of this episode as
Yes.
quick as we can. Hey, give it up for Raiden, our camera
Yes.
guy. We love Raiden.
we
Thank
love you
Raiden.
too, man.
Use guys in the audience. Give it up for use guys. Thank you so much. Holly Ho, give it up. I'm not on, I know. Give it up for Holly Ho.
Yeah, I don't know where I'm looking.
And I'm Scorch. And yes, thank you for everything. Watch the program. Share the link. We will see you next time on Scorch's PFG-TV.
FGTV.
We'll see you next time. Thank you so much. We made it. Yeah.
Happy birthday, Mike.